Welcome back to Breaking Bread. My name is Nicole and I'm so excited to have you here with me today. This channel is all about bringing people together one meal at a time. So whether you're a seasoned cook or you're just starting out, there is room for you here. Today we will be baking my personal all-time favorite sweet treat, chocolate chip cookies. I've tried just about every version out there and I can say with confidence that this will be the best cookie that you've ever tasted. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to start with browning our butter. We're going to cook half a cup, about 1 stick, of unsalted butter in a large or medium saucepan over medium heat. Make sure to swirl often and scrape the bottom of the pan with a heat-proof rubber spatula until the butter foams. Over about 4 minutes time, the butter will begin to brown and you'll start to see those brown bits float to the top, just like you do right here in the video. Cut the remaining 1/4 unsalted butter into small pieces and add it into the cooled brown butter. Make sure to scrape the melted butter and all of those goody brown bits to the heat-proof bowl. Now, let's move to combining our dry ingredients. Let's combine 1½ cups plus 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour, 1 1/4 teaspoon of salt, that'll be about 3/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, and 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Whisk that together in a small bowl and set aside to be used later. Now let's take the melted butter and add 1 cup of dark brown sugar and 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Whisk this mixture together, breaking all clumps that form until the sugar is incorporated. Now let's add in our 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon being vanilla extract and 1 teaspoon being vanilla bean paste. Now let's break 1 large egg and 2 large egg yolks into the wet mixture. And again, we're going to whisk this together until all the sugar dissolves and the mixture is smooth. This should take about 30 seconds. Now, using a rubber spatula, we're going to fold the reserved dry ingredients into the butter mixture just until there's no dry spots shown. I would recommend dividing the dry mixture into 2 separate sections. Mix 1 until there's no dry spots and it's incorporated, and then go ahead and add the second half to fully incorporate that into the butter mixture. Now let's move on to adding the chocolate chips. I added in 6 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips. I prefer a really good chip to dough ratio, but I also understand that some people like more chocolate, so feel free to use your personal preference here. Now using a 1.5 ounce scoop, which is about 3 tablespoons, we're going to portion out 16 balls of dough and divide them onto baking sheets. Now the size of the cookie is actually very important. This size allows the cookie to spread evenly, form crispy sides, and remain ooey gooey in the center. If you don't have a 1.5 ounce scoop, that's fine. I didn't either. You can use a 1/8 measuring cup and a 1 tablespoon measuring spoon. Now we're going to cover the chocolate chip cookie dough and add it to the refrigerator. We're going to wait 48 hours to let the magic happen. We're going to take the cookies out of the fridge and add them to the oven, and voila. You guys ready for the taste test? So here's the cookie. That's so good. That is so bomb. Like the toffee is rich. Yeah, that's what you want out of a chocolate chip cookie.